Well, one of the buzziest new shows of this year is Clarice. The Silence of the Lambs spinoff dives deep into Clarice's life with Michael Cudlitz starring as her boss. Watch.
What was that?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It was an accident.
Was your accident aimed at me?
Of course not, sir. Sir, Carl Willig might have done the killing, but he's not the only one responsible. If it weren't for the politics...
Well, why doesn't Willig tell us who's responsible then? Why did he change his mind on your deal?
I don't think he did. I think someone else changed it for him.
Who?
You?
Hey, how you doing? It's good to see you again.
It's good to see you.
So let's talk about the concept of Clarice. Where does this show fit in for folks who don't know with the Silence of the Lambs, Hannibal universe?
Okay, so basically what it is if we took the character of Clarice Starling from the first book, Silence of the Lambs, and the movie, and then we moved forward a year after those events, we pick up with this character, Clarice Starling. What would she be doing in the FBI? How would she be moving forward in her career? Just a normal career. We are following a young woman, as touched on in the movie Silence of the Lambs, in a man's world. You know, it's still early 90s. The Bureau was made up predominantly of men. So there's a shift that happens there when women start coming into the workplace.
Let's talk about your character. You play Clarice's boss, Paul Krendler. Tell us about, this version of this character that we'll see and your take on him.
Krendler is an incredible misogynist. He is a womanizer. He is a pretty despicable character in the books, and then played out, to its fullest incarnation with Ray Liotta in Hannibal. What we do is we're using the material, the Thomas Harris novel, as a jumping off point with the backstory of Paul. And now we're saying, how will Paul move forward, having to work day to day? So that's my job, is to sort of give you a doorway into accepting this person who is on the surface has, quite a few sharp edges. And we're going to see what he's going to bring out, in Starling, in Clarice, as she moves forward, with her career trajectory.
You mentioned The Walking Dead. Got to talk about it. I'm a huge fan of The Walking Dead. I cannot believe that the final season is coming, but there are all these spinoffs and movies and things. So, it's not really over. But you said recently that that there is talk that we could see Abraham in some form or fashion somewhere. That was 2 weeks ago that you said that.
Sure.
So what's new today? What can you tell me?
That was, honestly, I think it was a slow news week, because that 2 weeks ago was when I had said it the last time. It's been being talked about for years. It is nothing new, me talking about possibly coming back, especially because they're Scott Gimple, Kirkman, everyone has been talking about origin stories, and you go origin stories and you're going to be able to talk about characters that have passed, and bring them back and do interesting, fun things with them that the fans will love. But I am still connected with the show. I direct over there still. I'm going back this summer, so I will be part of the last season. I think the show ending is very different than the graphic novel ending. Meaning the graphic novel is Kirkman bringing that story to an end. On the television version, I think we're in some ways bringing the story to an end, but you can't kill everybody, and it's not going to end. It'll have an event, I'm sure, that will be the ending. But I think it's something that the lives will go on and continue.
Yeah. That makes sense. All right. Well, I want to let everybody know you can catch Clarice Thursdays at 10 p.m. on CBS. Michael, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.